we will begin with candidates for County Clerk, Stephanie Spencer and Shanna Tilley. So let's see, Shanna, we'll begin with you. And then for this question, and then we'll just rotate back and forth with each of the questions. Question number one, how does your personal integrity qualify you for this position of County Clerk?
Well, I believe that my personal integrity is proven through the office that I currently work in. When you work under the county commission, and I've worked under 3 different commissions now where I have been, where I've been able to see what leadership looks like, and I have been trained by some of the best. And following those statutes and the county policies, they're not just focused on one area. As you've heard, the county commission is focused on several areas, and that is where I have learned the importance and need to follow statutes, and my proven record in that office, I think, stands for my integrity.
Thank you. And Stephanie Spencer.
Thank you. My moral compass is my Father in heaven and his word. I try to live daily by that. I try to be honest and fair in all that I do. I also have statutes that I need to look up. If I don't have the answers, I go and search for them. I look at the statutes, I look at past history, I ask questions, I call the people that are above me and can help me with that. I believe in helping everybody that walks in that door. I want them to feel like their answers, they have received the answers they're looking for, that they have received the help that they need. We try to do everything according to the way it needs to be done, and we feel strongly about that. When I started the job, I took an oath. I take that seriously. To be fair, to be kind, and to be honest in all that we do.
Thank you. And for our second question, Stephanie, we'll begin with you. What does transparency in the county clerk's office look like?
Thank you. I definitely believe that transparency comes with education. The public, the voters, and you need to have education in what we are doing. You need to feel confident in what we are doing. The terminology, the processes that we have, that is the way that we have transparency, is showing the public what we are doing, showing the public what we have, what we're planning to do, showing the public all that we are involved in, and having an open door. Again, if somebody comes through that office door, if somebody calls us, we want to make sure that we answer the questions as best as we can. We want to have that available to them. We want to be, we want to make sure that we have integrity and show people what we're doing.
Thank you. What does transparency in the county clerk's office look like?
I can't sit here and tell you what I think it looks like currently in the office, but I can tell you what I would like it to look like. What I would like to see is, I believe that transparency isn't just the office showing and telling you how we're doing things. I want it to be an open door to where you're involved. It's not just the county clerk's office. It's us as a community having these elections and working together. That's how we're going to be more transparent.
What are your priorities in ensuring election integrity?
It kind of goes back to my last statement. I believe that it's inviting the community in, sharing what's going on, and letting them be a part of everything that we're doing within the elections. An open door whenever we're, counting, when the elections close, I want people to feel comfortable that they can be involved in that. Come back to the courthouse lawn and watch the numbers roll in and things like that.
I agree that it, like I said before, it goes with an open door. Letting people see what we're doing. This last election in April, we had a very close election with an alderman race. So what we did was we invited those candidates and the newspaper to come to our office and watch the counting by hand, watch the certification so that they could see what was going on and they could be confident in the outcome of the election. It was very close. It came down to 3 votes. And we definitely wanted them to see that. I have been in the clerk's office for 6.5 years now. I have seen what needs to happen. I have seen how elections are run. I have looked at the House bill that was just signed by Governor Parsons and all that will be going into place at the end of August. There's a lot to be done. There's a lot to educate the people. And I want every voter to be confident that their vote matters. I want them to be confident in the election process in Taney County. We hold one of the best records in the state for our integrity, and I want to keep it that way.
And for this question, Stephanie, we will begin with you. Your predecessor, Donna Neely, has served as Taney County Clerk for 20 years. How are you prepared to integrate as the new leader of a long-standing team?
She has been the county clerk for the past 20 years, yes. She has taught me much in the past 6.5 years, but I also see that progress is needed. I see that we need to work with the county commission and the IT department, upgrade our website so it's more friendly to the voter and the public. I would like to also work with the commission and IT to implement a Facebook page so that we can put information out there, such as the registration deadline and absentee voting, if anything has changed. We need to communicate with the public better. In Taney County, as most of you know, there are places that do not have very good cell phone service, that do not have internet service. So we do have various ways that communication needs to happen. And in doing that, it can be difficult. But we need to find ways. We need to move ourselves forward in progress.
Some things that I would like to, ways that I think I can move the office forward is with the website and all of our documents, with everything being digitalized now. If you want to have documents, you should be able to print them off on your own at home or from the convenience of your office or wherever. I believe that my current inner working relations with the different departments, the entities, the schools, that is huge. And I think that that will help better things as well, because we have to have good working relationships, not only inside our walls, but outside the walls.
Thank you both. That does conclude the questions for candidates for county clerk.